Hi, I'm Jane Doherty, and I'm a co-chair of this telethon. I'd like to say a special thank you to the Lehigh Valley Health Network for allowing us the use of this beautiful facility. It's really been a fabulous year for us in our new venue. We're looking forward to bigger and better things. I also want to tell you about some of the things I do for the telethon, one of which is the Children's Art Project. We have second graders from the Hazleton area schools, both public and private, design a decoration that's used here at the telethon. And they are all hanging in the lobby at the telethon today. But the more important purpose of the artwork is to teach children about cancer prevention. So we have a bigger purpose to our telethon than raising money. That's very important so we can support our services. But our bigger purpose is to educate about cancer prevention because we want to have more survivors. This year, we're on the road to wellness.
I'm Patty Rogers, and I'm a volunteer driver for the American Cancer Society. And this car is one that we use to drive patients for treatment and doctor's appointments when they are unable to have family or friends help them. The American Cancer Society sponsors 2 cars. Both were donated by community organizations, and they keep them running and they keep them filled with gas so that we can drive. And very honestly, some of the patients that I have driven, I don't know what they would do without the program. They just couldn't get to treatment. So it's a great thing and certainly worth supporting.
My name is Ting Oh. We're here today because we've known a lot of people that have been touched by cancer. So I know the American Cancer Society needs a lot of support and help, so we always like to give out to the community, and we'll do whatever we can to help out. The good thing about these days is there's a lot of cancer survivors, which is great. But after you've beaten cancer, we want to make sure that people have quality of life. So a lot of people don't realize that there's help for neuropathy. A lot of people don't realize there's help for balance problems. So whatever we can do to get the word out that there is actually something out there that can be beneficial for things like that.
How you doing? My name is Joe Cordini from Bloods' Oldies Band. We're coming here every year because cancer is a very sneaky and serious disease. It needs all the help that we can get through research to find a cure for this terrible thing. So please get on the phone, make the call, and we'll see what we can do with that.
When I was 12 years old, I was diagnosed with lymphoma. I came to the American Cancer Society from them giving my family help, and I've helped out ever since. There is life after cancer. I'm 17 years cancer-free. I have a full-time job. I don't have to go to the doctor anymore. I'm engaged to be married in June. Thank you to all the supporters of the American Cancer Society. Your money goes to great causes, and without you, we couldn't be where we are today.
I volunteer because I don't know anyone that isn't affected by cancer. It's a really dreaded disease that we're beginning to do and get great strides in making things happen better, but we still have a lot of work to do. That's why we have this telethon, because we'd like all of you to please help as much as you can, because someday we want to say cancer is no longer.
The first year here at the Wellness Center, and it's just terrific. The setup is great. Everybody, the service that they're giving us from the personnel here, everybody's been terrific, and the volunteers are so glad to be here that we have a place, and we found, I think, our Mecca. The American Cancer Society Telethon of the Greater Hazleton area is in existence because of Henry and Leona Kreisel and Joe and Irene Gans, who are of happy memory. This telethon today is in tribute to the memory of Irene Gans. Irene Gans, what an amazing woman. A woman of faith and honesty, a model of deep humility with a strength of character that arose above the stress of life's surprises. She was a kind and giving and ready to share because she truly cared. There was so much love in the things she did. For this, she was an amazing, terrific, amazing woman. So long, friend, and rest in peace.